Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound in this one, Garrett Crochet. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ball.
Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Nick Kurtz stands in now and watches strike one. Late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Nope, he held back. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Taylor should have this one. One down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Inside.
Ball one.
Ball one. Man at first, one away. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Did not go. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike.
Nice try, Ramon.
Second, and he easily steals the bag. That's a laser base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. One out, man at first. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter. That one fouled off.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's got a chance. Gone. A two-run homer, and they add on. It's 3-0. Crochet throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down.
Ball, that's out.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broke.
Ball two.
What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You've got a better chance of having success.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Kike Hernandez. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Ryan Weathers. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? So he just clears the wall, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Rips that one to right. 1 away. Now it's the shortstop. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Hammer, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting forward. Right fielder, number 27.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And now the DH. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. 2nd and 3rd, 1 away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw in there safely.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
On the ground. Throw on to Freeman. That's out number 2. So digging in, Cal Raleigh.
Ball, that's low.
That's smashed towards center. And that is that. Top of the 2nd, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 23.
Number 23.
On a line. That's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The 1-1. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. Outside low, 3-1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 5-3. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Dalton Rushing. Out towards right center field for Armstrong. On the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul.
Ball inside.
2 runs across in the inning here in the top of the second. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Here's the big Amish at the plate. Nick Kurtz, the American League Rookie of the Year, and a huge Marvel fan to the extent that he even made his manager, Mark Kotze, watch Captain America. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Stays alive. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Now he steps out as time is granted.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss it.
Runner goes again. There's a ball.
Nice job, Mo.
Oh, save. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
Now batting, third baseman, number 28.
Ball. That's inside.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Everything came together for him. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
At the plate, number 19.
Hey!
Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first, and that's the inning. Back here in Queens, bottom of the second. Number 5 now at the plate. Ryan Weathers will get back to work.
Ball. That's off the plate.
Outside
ball
low.
2.
Ball 2. Weathers. "26 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. That one drilled left field. Way back there. Just missed it.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Ball, that's out.
That one ripped left field. Bang! So he goes yard to left. And they're chipping away. It's 6-4. Back to the top of the Mets order. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he...
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. No throw, safe at second. To third, and that chance handled. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Tap foul at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt.
That's ball 2.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Out to short. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Steps off and looks to first. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And a base hit up the middle. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. And he's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one in. Yeah, for blasting one over the wall.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Anthony Bender. Next to hit, number 10.
Ball 1.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
2 on, 2 outs. Liner. That is the inning. Back here at Citi Field, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Fires to second for one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Here's the center fielder. Singled and scored his first time. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Cal Raleigh.
Well, these Mets really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see him go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat. It's really been a top to bottom effort. Pretty much everyone's finding a way to contribute, and they're feeding off each other. This is pretty fun to watch.
Up the middle. Wow, nice play. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
Digging in, Cedar Rafaela. That one way inside.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
And that one wrapped foul. In the dirt, blocked. Payoff pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. On the move. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder, Pete Rose.
That one ripped, but foul. 0-1 down. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 8-6. That one to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens as we go to the top of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, number 37.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next guy, and taking care of their own business at the plate.
That's a strike. cut on and missed. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
For the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Foul ball there. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Number 2, batting with one down, takes a strike. And that one clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Hit on the ground to short. Off balance feed, there's one.
He's
on
safe.
the first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, bottom 4, number 12 digs in now. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Brock Stewart.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gets under it. And there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Right fielder, number 27.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Number 10 now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Going 2 now.
Nope.
That's
Ball
awfully
one.
close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him. Out. Number 2.
Now batting third baseman, number 9.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
On the move. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. On the corner for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Check swing, and he went 1 and 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 2-run shot, and we are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter. He's already homered here in this one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
New pitcher on here, Austin Warren.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Deal 1. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman Teddy Freeman.
In there for strike 1. And fouled off. Oh, great stop. Acrobatic throw for 1 and 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And first offering is fouled off. Hernandez, 34-year-old vet, usually a second baseman, but today starting at shortstop. Sliced hard, but foul. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch.
Well, some people think this is no big deal, but I think when you consider the longer throw, the fact that you've got to be able to cover up the middle to your left, it's a big adjustment for him.
2 down, nobody on. Hard hit left side. Whips it across, and that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Cal Raleigh.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Now batting, first baseman, number 5.
That one fouled off.
And you know, bloops and lasers, they both count the same, so we know there's 0 complaints about double digits in the hit column, no matter how it happens.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. You often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That's off the inside corner. And a full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Pete Crow Armstrong up now for the Mets. 3 for 3 with pair of home runs and a single. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Eric Lauer.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. 2 on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. The throw home. The tag, and he's safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Number 12 swings through it for strike 1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Top of the 6th inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 23. That takes the corner.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And a ground ball to first. Down the line, and it's foul. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Right fielder, number 37.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So up next, Dalton rushing. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss as he was late. Off the mark there. 1 ball, 1 strike. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th.
That's ball 2.
Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And gone! A two-run blast. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 10-9. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that is that. Back here in Queens, bottom of the sixth. Number 27 getting ready to hit. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Lake Trinan.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Not even close there. 2 balls, no strikes. Try to get to it. And there's one down.
Now that is designated hitter, number 10.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
No, inside.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air to left center. Drifts towards it. Takes it in for the out. Now the third baseman. This guy one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Outside.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
Has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, number 28. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Trevor McGill.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball, that's low.
And that is downstairs. And the count now 2-0. In the air, right field, on his way over. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, number 19.
Ball 1, no strikes. Well struck, right field. That one carrying. Out of here. another homer. His second homer of the night, and they add a run. It's 11-9. Here is Freddie Freeman. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop TK Hernandez.
Foul off down the right side. Man at second. On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. And there's two away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Number 23 in the box now. Takes strike one.
It's a tough pitch. But in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to.
And that is that. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Cal Raleigh. Nope. This one in the air, center field, under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, number 5.
In the dirt, ball one.
Inside, ball 2.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Rafaela now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That pitch in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here in Queens, and now the right fielder, number 37. Number 13 taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a ball popped up. Should have this one. And he makes the catch. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hey!
Gets him to chase after that wants strikes. Fastball in the letters, throws it for strike 3. Just missed.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Outside.
Fastball is outside. The changeup missing. Ball 3. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Adam Ottavino gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Inside, ball 2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
1 down.
For the Mets, left fielder, Goodbye, Taylor.
Ball in.
And that one missing low. Ottavino goes 6 feet 5 inches, 245 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on the goal. They pitch out. Big throw. Save.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And he swings through that one. Pitch misses. Full count now. In the air, right field, under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, known for his late inning heroics.
Nope, that's inside.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. Back here at Citi Field, leading off, number 28.
Number 28. Now pitching for the Mets.
Henley Jansen into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Rip, but it curls foul. The 1-1. Just missed. Pitches in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. This one in the air, center field. One away.
Now batting, left fielder, number 19.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, MJ Melendez. Looking to start something with one gone. Swings through that one for strike one. And there's a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. There's Freddie Freeman now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on to the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
He swings and fouls one off. Popped up. Rafaela. And that's the third out. Last chance for the home team. So now here's the Mets DH, number 10. And it gets by him. The throw into second. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Edgardo Henriquez gets the call from the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Ball one.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Cal Raleigh now at the plate.
Ball inside.
That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
First baseman, number 5.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. 2 away now. And up next for New York, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's already homered in this game.
Hey! Nope, outside.
Check swing, he held up. 2-1.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Hit in the air, center field. And the inning is over. On to extra innings. Here's the center fielder, number 23. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from in with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Nope, that's down.
That clips a corner. In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Now batting, right fielder, number 37.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And that one ripped to left. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Rushing up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And
that's
another ball. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner holds. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position here in extra innings. That one's in there. Strike 1. And he takes a strike. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run standing at second and here in extra innings. Got him swinging. Back here in Queens, here's the Mets leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Jack Dreyer gets the ball now.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
First pitch swinging.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. In the air, left field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder, Sabah Taylor.
Out to short. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Really important at bat coming up now.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets.
27.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of...
Oh, he can't hang on. Gets off a throw there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We're in extras here. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, number 2. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Luke Weaver. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Save. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Number 28 in the box now. Take strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count, but you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Just missed.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That to right. Settles under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they got the lead.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, E.J. Melendez.
Tap foul at the plate.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the difference. Brings it in for the 3rd out. All set for the bottom of the 11th. And now the Mets DH, number 10.
Number 10.
Ball one, no strikes.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up the middle or to right field.
Swing and a foul out of play. So the tying run at second. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now that is third baseman, number 9.
That hits the dirt. Ball one. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone! That ball was crushed. Another homer. His second home run of the game.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Team 12 is how this one ends. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.